Hello guys, and welcome back to Star Drive with the BlackBox and Combined Arms mods. So I've upgraded the version again, just slightly. The developers have been working on it based on the issues I encountered in my last video, which is, that is very, very rapid attention to this mod. And so I won't see the troublesome button if I have a non-aggression pact with another nation, and right-clicking on the Add Troops button will actually reduce the number of troops and not just exit that screen. But it does give me an excuse just to rerun a little bit of that footage. Why have you guys not jumped? Are you caught in a gravity? Well, I keep clicking. Don't cancel. Shit, guys, I've just ordered an invasion. How do I stop? I just click more. I'm just making it worse. What if I right click, it goes. Stop. Oh my god, guys, I'm starting a fucking crusade here on Varta 2. Let me go to Varta 2. Can I cancel this mad crusade I've launched? Oh shit the bed. We're not at war with the Vulfa, though, are we? We're friends. Great. Oh. Oh no! Guys! Oh. Who would have thought some space Nazi wolves would be so dishonourable? Now then, I need to probably find that bloody world before we send our hordes to go and... So we've already got one right. So, oh my god! They're not all above it already, are they? Oh no! What are these? Are they all... Why did you... cancel the invasion? No wonder they declared war! The sky is just filled with ships! Oh dear me. Guys, come back to friendly space. We've got no protection. It's like the fucking Children's Crusade. It's just a mad enterprise to go and conquer this desert. It's not even worth the lives. Well, I hope you enjoyed that half as much as it amused me. I do want to stress, however, guys, the developers have already taken care of the issues that led to that scenario, so it won't happen again. You're not at risk of it. Let's get into the game. Now, whilst that hilarity was good entertainment value, it does mean that we're at war with pretty much the whole galaxy. So, yeah, the Cordazine are the only people we are not at war with, and things are bad when your only friends in the galaxy are those sort of owl-raping machine bastards. Yeah, we need to... Well, should I try? The polyps have been, like, surprisingly belligerent in not wanting peace. Come on, polyps. We'll be respectful. Peace? No? Okay. Maybe the Vulfa, if I could say sorry. If I go pleading. Peace. And maybe if I offer them a sorry technology. Why don't we give them shipyards? Yeah, if that doesn't tickle your fancy, nothing will. So let's have peace. Yay! Okay, fine. We're not at war. And can we resume our trade treaty, guys? We used to be the best of friends. Yeah. So let's, why don't we see whether we can have, resume some trade. Let's go with respectful. No? Okay. Oh well, I'm just glad of the peace at the moment. Now, the Opterus. I want to be at war with the Opterus, these metal motherfuckers, because they've still got, colonies within what I regard to be my space. But look, I'm quite relieved that we're not about to have a large Vulfa invasion turn up on our doorstep. We do now have plenty of marines with which to launch our own sort of conquests. So let's move the game forward. Again at half speed as usual. That's something you're just going to have to live with, guys. And this is my fleet. Now I have been advised for now, actually, just to go into the shipyard, load up my new, not my new freighter, for goodness sake, Benjamin, the new frigate, and load that bad boy up and change its behaviour for the moment to either attack runs or maybe one of these, maybe standoff, because I think for the moment it struggles a little bit with the broadside. So why don't we go with attack runs, because going towards the enemy should perhaps bring then these batteries into play. So we'll just save that for the moment. We do still have that negative, and I've been advised that perhaps if I pull off one of these PDs and go with some more solar armor, that would do it. But then again, I've heard comments saying it's not a biggie. So I think we'll leave it as it is at the moment, and we'll save over that design. Come out of that, and we need to get some marines in orbit around Ronar 4. So do we have any close by? We've got 4. Let's launch them. Now, in a previous episode, let's just cycle time on a bit so that they can actually launch. I was told, yeah. So I'm just going to double click now on this marine, and I was whinging basically that it was also selecting the small transports, and wouldn't it be great if you could just select the marines? And because when you drag like that, it selects the military ones as a priority, which is what you'd want. So one of the comments I've had is that if I press Control and double click, it will just select the marines, and that is exactly what it's done. So that feature's already in the game, guys. It's really useful to have, and let's direct them to this world. There's not much on there. Maybe 4. I think 4 could take it. We'll see how things go. So let's allow things to advance. And I want to think about where we go next. Well, I do want to take out this world, Desert Rich. Oh, so it could be a good industrial world for us potentially. Hang on. No, we can have bugger all people living there. So it's another crappy world, really, which is why I haven't grabbed them already. I don't know why the Opterus are so hungry for crappy worlds. Anyway, let's send. I think I've got more buildings. Yeah, some Peltas. Hang on, guys. That's my doorbell going. Sorry, guys. That was Amazon delivering us some essential lockdown provisions. Yeah, some bags of bath salts. I don't know why my missus can't just have bubble bath, but apparently she likes her baths salty. I think she's trying to become a fucking mermaid or something. Anyway, let's carry on. So what I've done is I've selected the 2 peltasts and sent them north. Previously, I'd sent these frigates in, the Achilles gunboats, but actually they're kitted out with these large batteries for fighting other large ships, really. So they're not very good at dealing with fighters, which is what we were encountering. So now I can grab some of these marines and see if we can let's see if we can put them to good use. So let's no, we won't move them for now. Actually, we'll wait for our peltas just just to clear out that area. So we've had a few things happen. So an enemy agent has sabotaged production. That is very annoying. Fighter theory. Okay, so fighter bays and fighter defense stations. Lovely. And one of our ships has been bored. Right, where is that? Where is that? I'm just zooming out. Right, so let's go with shift click and do 2 of them. Let's see whether we can bring some order to the galaxy. We need to pick. Oh no, we don't need to pick a new research. I already had Xeno farming queued up, and I've got my governors largely on. I think all actually on build their own defenses, so they should be incorporating those fighter facilities as they deem appropriate. So, did the invasion kick off over here? Yeah, it's ongoing by the looks of it. Let's have a look. How are the Marines doing? Oh, they're okay. They're moving towards taking out this this outpost. So we've got plenty of ships in orbit. I think, yeah, things are going okay there. Have our peltasts arrived? They have. They have. So right, you guys just keep an eye on that world there, whilst we grab some. Just a few, just a little portion. Do we need even that many? I don't think we need even that many, do we? Let's grab those 7 Marines and send them to this world to go and invade. I could probably just click on the planet. I'm sure they'll all arrive at relatively the same time. How's my money going? We've still got balance is okay. Do I want to reduce the tax rate slightly? Yeah, we'll just bring it down just a touch. And where do we go next? So I think that we go for this world here where the Opterus are. Fine, so we took that world. Let's Ronar 4. Let's go with the research. I'm still not entirely sure what the best thing to do for the crappy planets are, but look, bugger all population, bugger all richness, no fertility. We'll go with auto garrison, manage the defences. Maybe technologies in the future will make the world more useful. I don't know. Let's send the second fleet, our only fleet actually, to Othgari. So we'll send it to Othgari. And we've got plenty of Marines nice and close by for when we clear the space above the planet. Okay, so these Marines are arriving. And we've got our peltasts giving them cover. Another bloody merchant ship has gone down. Where's that? So there's subspace projectors there, but not any defensive one. So let's go with the Troy battery. That's my misclick. And give me. Let's see whether they can cover the distance there. And then we need to go out down here because I'm pretty sure there's a pirate base. One of the comments I've had says there very, very likely is one. So we need to sort them out. What are all these? Okay, so the Opterus. Why are you interested in our worlds? You trading? Doesn't look like it. Yeah. Oh yeah, they are delivering production. Sorry, they've actually got our best interests at heart. The old Opterus. Let's see. Will evolve for now? Do you want to have a little chat? Let's see whether we can go back with the non-aggression pact, because they are, I think, the fear. Yeah, so this indicates how much a race fears you based on the strength of your military and your deeds. So why don't we go with non-aggression and then a trade treaty? And maybe if I go threatening, they'll be like, oh no, we must trade. Let's send that. Yeah! Lovely. So they're scared of me. That's fine. Because I'm the alpha dog in this galactic pack, alright? I sent a whole crusade to one of their worlds just through administrative difficulties, you know? Who knows what I could do if I was actually fucking intending to do something. Right, so there's our second fleet coming down to its target. Are these Marines in orbit here, actually? So, yeah, let's grab them. And should we bring them down immediately? It's a risk, but look, when it comes to Marines, we've got plenty of them, so we'll risk it. And yes, we captured that planet. Now then, this is it's a bit better, isn't it? It's not exactly great on the population side. Again, I think let's go research, auto build, manage the defenses. So we'll come out of there. Have we secured this whole sector now? We have, yeah, this whole system. So that's good. Getting the nice uniform sort of teal blue across this sector. Well, this, I keep saying the word sector. Across this corner of space. And don't think I've forgotten you, little bastards over here. What's this? It is an ice average. Again, not really our cup of tea, but I just don't want them having little secret hidey hole bases over here. Nothing around that star. I think that is one of the big changes I would make if I was to do a second playthrough, and I definitely will be doing a second playthrough. I'm very much enjoying myself. So we got xeno farming, so that will help with food production. Now then, let's just have a look. Is there so colonization? So you'd think if there was a structure to allow more people, then it would be in this area, wouldn't you? So this is obviously food, vertical farm, more food, more fertility. This is also more fertility. Xenomining, production, storage, aids with repair, automatic factory. That's quite a cool one, actually. We will bearing that. So planetary computing is going to be science, isn't it? And then we've got the stock exchange, which is money. So what about upgrades? By the look of it, that is more on the ship and power side. Starship construction could have an impact, I suppose, on what's this? This is a Corvette defense station. Ballistics, physics. Logistics. I sound like I'm just reading out a book now. There we go. There we go. High density housing. More planet population, more storage. Guys, I got there in the end. Biospheres. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So let's queue up that, and that will do for the moment. That will help our economy, I reckon, and turn some of these crappy worlds into better worlds. Okay, so we've actually got a bit of a battle going on here. What's this? Is this a fighter? Yeah. Oh, I love those. Love them. There we go. Have it. And I don't think they've got anything that can stop us. You guys gonna be... Yeah. Tack. Love it. Okay, are these the Marines have arrived? No, these are just our frigates. The Marines shouldn't be too far behind. They're there, I think. And another bloody ship. That's like right in the middle of our territory, that is. Anyway, one task at a time. Should we create a new fleet? I don't know. We seem to be okay right now. I think let's just stick with this second fleet at the moment. Just go through conquering methodically, as boring as that is. Okay, guys, you land there. Conquer that. Let's have another chat with the old polyps. Why? I just don't really see the point at being at war with them right now. So, peace treaty, and we're going to threaten you. Send that. Oh, you little buggers. They really hate me. Xenophobic, I suppose. Oh, there's another pirate doing his evil piratey things. I love the trade lanes though. It does make it feel like a living game, and I know that's one of the things that the developers were going for, and that is really cool. When I say the developers, guys, I do mean the mod developers. Don't get me confused with the game developer, who's got to be commended for the base game, absolutely. But I would emphatically say, do not play the unmodded base game. You must use mods, and I would highly recommend these mods. Yeah, okay, so getting on with the Xeno Farm, good. Unchi 2. So yeah, our Marines should be. This should be a bit of a cakewalk for them. So I think now we've got boots on the ground, why don't we select our next target, which I think is indeed going to be Unchi. So let's deploy the fleet. Let's come back a bit from the planet, and we've got the Marines in the Sol system close at hand then. And let's just have a little quick inventory of our systems. Yeah, I'm looking just to make sure there's no. Oh, we got the high density housing. Great, so they can get on with using that stuff. So we're obviously invading that one, and yeah, great. Let's again put our governor. Again, crappy world. I'll stick him on research just in the hope that is kind of the minimal, well, not the minimal cost, the best use, the most efficient use of just grabbing that world and keeping it for ourselves. You can see there's a Volfar trade ship, I think. Yeah, I do like that. So I was talking about what I would change actually in my next playthrough. So one of the things I would do is I would crank out a load more explorers early on. Oh yeah, they're coming back up here, guys. This is no longer your territory. That's it. Tack. See you later, motherfucker. Go after him. Actually, don't just orbit. Get in. Oh, another ship of ours lost. That's it. Get him down. Right, so again, I'll try and make that point. Oh, hang on. I do want to just retask one of these to go and... where is he? Right up there. Go get him. So what I would do is I would recruit a lot more exploration ships early on. I was too concerned about my economy, and I was too concerned about wanting to micromanage everything. So next time I would crank out a load of exploration ships and I'd stick them all on auto explore and let them go, and I'd just kind of use the various menus here to sort of manage the expansion. That is the way to go with that. There we go. I probably also used the fleet system earlier than I did. And I would use as well probably platforms and subspace projectors more swiftly also. And I think on the next play, what we'll do is the game at the moment. I mean, I know it's going to get more busy as we recruit more ships, as the AI recruits more ships, but I haven't got a bad computer. So I reckon we try and crank it up. We put as many AI opponents as possible, and that then will perhaps allow us to get sort of lots of inter-trade and stuff like that going on. That could be pretty cool. But for the moment, we're playing this playthrough. And we shall certainly be sticking with this for quite a while yet. Unless you guys are bored. In which case I'm happy to take suggestions on, but I'd like to at least get some cruisers and go and expand our empire once we've taken care of the bloody remnants and the pirates. So this is probably the last of the Opterus crappy little worlds that we need to take care of. And then once we've seen the back of them, I can finally, I think, turn my attention to the remnants. I've been talking about this now. I don't know, what is this? This is episode, is it 15 or something like that? Talking about it. Probably since episode 1 about how I was going to go and crush the remnants and take their worlds. But hey-ho. So let's grab these guys and invade. So what are you off to do? Oh, off to go and deploy the heavy platform. Yeah, which must be one of those Trojan ones, I would think. Yeah, the Troy. Obviously, I don't know if they've actually done any good whatsoever. I haven't seen them get into any scrapes yet, but I hope that they're acting as some kind of deterrent. Has this invasion begun? Not quite yet. Let's go mental and increase the speed a bit, just whilst we're taking care of these fairly easy colonies to knock over. I am a little bit concerned that at some point the polyps are going to show up with a big fleet, but they seem a bit reluctant at the moment. Yeah. Anyway. Ooh. Okay, our peace treaty is expired, but I don't think we need to do anything because we've got our non-aggression pact and we're trading. So biospheres increases population caps, turns uninhabitable tiles into habitable ones. So hopefully that will help boost our the old economy along. And then there's lots of other buildings as well. A planetary sanitation center, cryogenic facilities, mega cities. Oh, that's going to be pretty useful. But let's go with the military tech, and I think that we should go up an energy level, I reckon. So what have we got? We've got a choice, I think, between cold fusion and extreme fusion. So so this obviously gives a lot more stuff, ion bombs and all of this kind of thing. But is it going to be useful? So the Overload fusion reactor produces more power by augmenting its fusion capabilities with advanced technologies. As a result, its mass and cost are higher, and it's very fragile. Okay, so probably if it gets hit, then boom, you're out of the picture. Also, there's two different branches here. So the question is, which branch do we want to go down? Because things start to get pretty expensive. What's this? Linked quantum fission set. Gosh, we're getting into some advanced stuff there. Dark matter. Ooh. Armored dark matter? So I would say that it looks like a choice. If I'm going to like armored quantum, armored dark matter, perhaps this is more. Perhaps these are less power but safer, whereas these are more power and more danger. I don't know. I'm guessing, guys. Let's go with extreme fusion. 24 turns. We'll bash through that very quickly. So, what about antimatter? If we just could, I won't bother upgrading my ships with extreme fusion because we'll literally tick through it, and we'll wait for antimatter. That's my plan, and then I think maybe some more economic techs, and then I think we want to get onto cruisers. Okay, so this invasion should be kicking off, and it is indeed, and should be progressing fairly well. Right, so let's deploy. Let's go back down to half speed, guys, just whilst my brain thinks about things. Let's get the old brain engaged. Let us have a pop. Oh, we conquered that very quickly. Let's have a pop at the remnants, and let's go for this. Oh gosh, I've tried to pronounce this in the past. Minatano, etamin. Fucking hell, boys. Let's just move on. So let's deploy the second fleet to go take on the remnants, and that's probably a good place in which to draw this video to an end. I hope you've enjoyed the content. If you have, do like and subscribe, and keep the comments coming, guys, because they're very, very welcome. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks very much.